Hello, welcome to another episode of Nature Chronicles with Samir. Hidden among these boulder strewn mountain rivers lives one of the Himalaya's most spectacular birds, the crested kingfisher. Today, I thought I was simply going for another walk beside the river. Instead, I witnessed one of the most unforgettable moments I have ever photographed. The story actually began before I managed to record any video. Quite far from where I stood, an adult crested kingfisher landed on a rock. It wasn't alone. Locked firmly inside its bill was a fish so large that even from my distance I could see it twisting desperately. One wrong movement from me and everything would have been over. So I hid behind one of the river boulders and hardly dared to breathe. Then came another problem: no tripod. Everything you are about to see was filmed entirely handheld while balancing on uneven rocks. Not ideal, but sometimes nature refuses to wait until we are ready. Every strike against the rock echoed through the valley. Each blow stunned the prey further while making it easier to swallow later. Then came my favorite moment. So focused on the fish, the youngster completely forgot to look where it was standing. One tiny mistake, and suddenly its feet disappeared. It flapped wildly, balanced, lost balance again, and vanished completely beneath the rock. I honestly laughed. It reminded me so much of my own children. Sometimes enthusiasm reaches the destination long before common sense. The parent, completely unfazed, no panic, no chasing, no drama, just another strike, another adjustment, another strike. Experience has a remarkable way of ignoring unnecessary excitement. Within moments, the youngster was back. Apparently, no lesson had been learned. This time, it landed even closer. Its tail flicked constantly. Its feathers quivered. Its open bill seemed to say only one thing: please, I have waited enough. Finally, the pounding stopped. The adult examined the fish carefully, turned it, adjusted it. One last inspection. Only when completely satisfied did it gently pass the fish to its youngster. What impressed me most wasn't the transfer itself, it was what happened afterwards. The adult didn't fly away, it stayed, watching carefully, almost as if making sure the youngster had a proper grip before attempting such an enormous meal. And that's when the real challenge began. The fish was simply huge, far larger than anything this youngster looked ready to swallow. Again and again, it tried to flip the fish. Again, it failed. Sometimes it merely dropped it. Sometimes it seemed completely puzzled about what to do next. But giving up never appeared to be an option. The fish had almost disappeared, only the tail remained visible. One final effort, and it was gone. Success, or perhaps the beginning of an exceptionally long digestion. The youngster hardly moved after wrestling with such an enormous meal. Even standing upright seemed like hard work. And then came another surprise. During the next few minutes, it relieved itself again and again and again. I eventually counted at least 8 droppings. Apparently, swallowing the biggest meal of your young life requires making room somehow. Nature always finds an efficient solution. Watching wildlife often rewards patience, but every once in a while, patience rewards you with a story. A patient parent, an impatient youngster, a fish that refused to surrender, a hilarious slip, and finally, the biggest meal a young kingfisher ever attempted. Moments like these remind us why wild rivers deserve our protection, because every boulder, every flowing stream, and every quiet morning may still be hiding stories we never imagined. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Nature Chronicles with Samir. If you enjoyed witnessing this remarkable family moment, please like, share, and subscribe. Every new follower helps bring more stories from the wild to people who may never have the chance to experience them firsthand. Until next time, keep looking closely. Nature always has another surprise waiting.